Hello, welcome to next review. For this video, we're gonna have a look at few of the Linux commands. So I'm using Amazon Linux, and so to look at that, we can look at our first command. This is normally not the case, but we can have a look to see what the operating system is. The command so it's a combination. So we look at cat. So we're going to use the cat command. This displays files. It displays the content of a file. So the file that we're going to look at is located in root etc. etc. Here we go. The file is called os-release. And so this is gonna show us the operating system that we are currently running. So here we see it says name Amazon Linux, version is 2023, and there's ID, and then it's the family tree is Fedora, version ID, platform, pretty name, and all these other things here. So yeah, so that's our first command, cat. It just lists the content of file. Not it shows you the inside of a file, so it shows you what the file is. It's inside. So okay, so let's go to the basics. We have a clear command, and it does exactly what it says. It's just it clears the screen. We have ls, which lists the contents of the current directory of the content, or it can be any directory. You just have to list the path of the directory that you want to see the content of. So I can say ls, and this shows me what I currently have in this directory or in this folder. So I already had created a couple files, file 1, file 2, and 2 folders. The blue ones are the folders. So that's ls, and again, clear to clear, and so ls. And if you want to see where we currently are, the current path, you'd use print working directory or pwd. So this shows us we are currently located in /home/ec2-user. So this is root home ec2 user. So this is where we are. So that's pwd. And to change the directory, you can use the command cd, right? So let's say I clear the screen, a list, and let's say I want to go into folder number 1. So I'm going to say cd folder 1, enter. So now if I say print working directory, you see that it says home ec2 user folder 1, which means we are currently inside the folder 1, right? And if you want to go back just one step, we use cd dot, and this is going to take us back one folder, So if I say enter, it takes us back 1. So if we do working directory now, you see that the previous path ended at folder 1. Now we are ending at ec2 user, so we are one step backward, right? So you do cd dash to go back one step, and to go back 2 steps, you just do it twice. You do cd dot and then / and dot again, right? So this can take you back 2 steps. So if I press enter, it's gonna take us back to home and then root. So we're gonna be at root. So let's say if I press enter and then I say pre-working directory, you see now we are at the root. So we are back 2 steps instead of 1 step. So this is how you do 2 steps back. And there's another command. If let's say I just want to go back to the directory where I was previously, It doesn't matter how many steps back or how many steps forward I went. I can do CD dash, right? So this is going to take me back to my last directory. In this case, it should take me back to here, home EC2 user, right? So that's where we were before we got to the root. So if I press enter and I press, oh, it's already showing me where I am right now anyway. But if, let's say then for some reason I wanted to see where I am, or do pwd again, and this is where I am. So this is again cd dash. It takes you back to your previous directory, regardless of how many steps forward or backwards you did. So that's a very neat command to do. And there's another one, cd tilde. This one takes you back to your home directory, right? Or your home user directory. In our case, the home user is EC2 user. So this is not going to do anything since we already here. It's just going to do, but let's say we were, let's see, if I do ls, let's say I go inside folder 1, cd folder number 1. What's this? Okay, so let's say we are here with the pwd. It shows we are home inside home EC2 user folder 1. And I just wanted to go back to to my home directory, which is home EC2 user. I can just do cd tilde. Regardless of where I currently am, it will take me back to here, right? I can be at the root, or I can also Google root. If I do this, it just takes me to the very first directory, which is the root. So if I do this, I am currently in root. But if I can also go back to my home just by doing tilde and pwd, and we are here. Okay. So that's a few commands. We're going to continue for some of commands on our next video. So now I can do clear to clear the screen. And we can do another command is called history. And this is going to show us a list of all the commands we were running, right? Okay, so you see history, we have clear, pwd, cd tilde. So this is a good way of to see what's been going on. So you can use history and then we'll show you the commands that you've run. Okay, so we're gonna continue on our next video with some more Linux commands. See you on the next one.